Hey guys, how are we doing? Hope all is well. I am going to do my face. As you see, I've already done my eyebrows, but I'm going to do my face while I talk to you guys about my real estate journey. I'm going to make this a series of what I did before and before getting my license, during getting my license and taking the exam and everything, and like getting started and figuring out which way to go, and how to do it, and just the whole pre-working as a real estate agent series. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe so you can see the whole series. But I'm gonna go look at a couple open houses, so that's why I'm gonna do my face while I'm talking to you. I'm looking at a mirror, sorry. Sorry, I gotta do my liner first on my waterline because my eyes will water like crazy if I don't do it first. Don't ask. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about why I got started, how I got started. I'm using the She Makeup palette, in case you're wondering while I'm doing this. It's an amazing palette. But I'm going to, as I got started, because I thoroughly enjoyed looking at houses, going to open houses, and just the design of it, the model style, the decor, all of it was super intriguing to me. So, and then my husband started talking to me about investing. And I was like, okay. So I got interested in that. And so we found out that if you want to do investing, it may benefit for you to have your license. So I was like, all right, well, I've kind of already been contemplating this, so why not? So in September, I bought an online course, and the online course was the hardest thing that I've ever done. Mind you, I haven't been to school in how long? I don't even know. I haven't been to school in forever. So anyway, I tried to do it online because, like I said, I had to buy it. So I was reading through it and trying to teach myself and everything, and seriously, by far, it was the worst. I don't know if it was just because it's real estate or what, but it was super hard to do online. So I finally decided to buy the classroom part of it, and that was at I think it was at the end of January. Can't remember the exact dates, but it was sometime in January. And it was so much easier and well worth it. If anybody wants to do real estate, it's so worth it to do it in the classroom. Personally, my opinion. But some people can do the online stuff and if you can, by all means. By all means. I went to Mosley Flint. They do have an online course if you decide to do it online, but just so you know all the details. Mosley Flint is great in the classroom. Mind you, I don't know about the online. So I was in the classroom and my instructor, she was pretty amazing. She knew everything she was talking about. So that definitely helped and informed us and stuff. And went and took the exam and passed the state right away. First time, passed the state. The national, however, kicked my butt. I can't remember exactly how many I was short. I think like 7. Can't remember exactly. So I tried to keep studying and doing what I could to figure out what I was not understanding or what I needed to study better. So I just studied the classroom paperwork. Like, she gave us booklets and we had a workbook and we had a textbook, and I went and took it again. And I think this time, I can't remember how many I missed. Mind you, this was in February. Well, the first one was, I think it was like the last day or the 28th or something like that of January. So I went back and took it maybe the end of February. I think I took a nice little chunk and, studied real good. And I missed it again by maybe 5 this time. I can't remember exactly. And then my husband and I got married at the beginning of March, and then COVID literally hit that same week. So there was no testing sites, there was nothing. So I tried to study thinking that everything was gonna open back up, but nothing opened. So it was like, do I study? Don't I study? How do I move forward with this? So I didn't really study a lot. I didn't study, just not like I had before, because we were put on lockdown and stuff like that. So it was like, am I really gonna retain this information if I do study it by the time everything opens back up? So it was, I can't remember exactly what month was it? July, I think everything opened. I can't remember. I think it was July that everything opened. So I'm just gonna put this right here where my liner would be, my eyeliner. And then I'm gonna take a really dark color that I have in my palette and give like this, because I have hooded eyelids. So I'm gonna give it this elongated, kind of like I've already started to do here. But if you take this and put it where you would think your liner would be, and you put some dark on it, don't move your eyelid, because, I mean, if you don't have a hooded eye, and that's a different story, but I do, so. And then just close it and put this right there. You see the difference? and do it on this side. This side's so complicated for me. I don't know why. I guess because I'm not left-handed. I got the outline of it, so now I can touch it up with my brush. And then you can extend it to the very tip, very corner, not tip, the outside corner of your eyelid. You see how I went up a little with it? To kind of make it like a straight line-ish. And do the same for this side. We're gonna put some eyeliner on it too. This one's thicker. I mean, you can make it as thick as you want, but you don't want to make it too thick because, well, if you have hooded eyelids, but if you don't have hooded eyelids, do your thing. See how it makes my eyes look longer? It helps with the flappage that I have. And then I'm gonna kind of just brush it. I'm not gonna blend it too much because you don't want to get rid of that. Just kind of fluffing it inward. See, still leaving it there. And now we're going to take this super bright gold color and this yellow, and we are going to, where's my brush go? I think I used this one. Yeah, I think I used this one. So kind of just, I'm doing just the gold first. I might have to use my finger. I don't know how well it works on the brush. Yeah, it's not very pigmented on the brush. But what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. But I'm gonna take the gold on my finger. See the difference? And just for some reason, it doesn't do well with the brush. Excuse my chair. For some reason, my chair goes crazy. Okay. Now, you can take that same brush, that's fine. And we're gonna take that yellow and do the inside corners. This must not be the brush because it's acting like it's not picking up nothing. I'll use this one. There, that's better. Much better. And see how my eyes even wrinkle when I close them? My hooded, and you can't even see underneath. That's why I said you want to keep it long ways so that makes your eyes look bigger. And then you have to go up here some with another color to blend it out. So now I'm be right back. I'm gonna do my liner But first, where's it? There it is. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna do the same thing that you did with this. Like where you think your liner's gonna be, you're gonna take your liner, keep your eyes open the whole time if you have hooded eyelids. Keep your eyes open the whole time and draw a super light, faint line of where you want your liner with your eyes open. And that will put it to where you can see it when your eyes are open versus closing your eyes and drawing it. You'll never see it, ever. So what I do is I draw the line right here into right here. And as you can see, none of this right here in this middle right here gets eyeliner with my eye open. So what you do is you kind of just draw a box to connect them right there. I'll be back, I'll show you. Okay, so you see how this one is not straight? Like it goes up and then out? That's the little box triangle I'm talking about. But see, when I open my eyes, it's super straight. So that's why I say you have to do it with your eyes open. Like this one's a little bit more straight because this one doesn't hood as much. But when I open it, same thing. It's super straight with the bottom line like it's supposed to be. See? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that dark color that we used out here, and we're just gonna put it over our eyeliner just a little bit to kind of give it a softer than just a straight black line. But be careful because you don't want it on the outside of the liner. You want it on the inside of the liner. Kind of gives it a glow. Nice, huh? And then same thing, you can take your I think I used this one. I forget which brushes I use. And then you can just do the same thing with your brush that you did the first time. Just kind of spread it upward. You don't need any more eyeshadow unless you want some more. You know, do your thing. All right. Now I'm kind of just gonna wipe all this off because it spreads. And I'm going to go do my foundation and a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of concealer, and I'll be back in the mist of it all to finish talking about real estate. I just got distracted with my eyes. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have some baking powder on, which I recently just got. So if you don't have it, so not a big deal. I put on my lashes. I don't put them on all the time. I just put them on sometimes. And I only use half of them. Not every time. I only use half of them instead of the whole lash because hooded eyelids, you want them to be up and out. And then I put some more eyeliner on the bottom and then up underneath on the waterline up there. And now I'm going to do my bronzer, contouring, not really bronzer. I mean, it is bronzer, but I just use it for contouring mostly because I like the way it shapes my face once I get it on there. Makes your face look skinnier. So with the real estate, I went and took the test and stuff, and then COVID hit. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that because I want to make this into a series. I don't want to make it too long, because then if it's too long, then I'm just gonna tell you everything in one video. And if the video is too long, not everybody's gonna watch it. So, but that's it for today. I'm going to finish this little bit up and then I'll be back to show you the final. So here's the final. Did some lips, brushed everything off, cleaned it up, put some dry shampoo in my hair because it was looking a little greasy, and you guys look for the next one in the next week probably, and it will be the continuation, like I said, of the real estate series, and y'all have a blessed day.